Hello and welcome to Easy Maths, your guide to solving and understanding maths with ease. I'm your guide, Olaleye Temidayo, and I'm glad to have you here. Today we'll be looking at expansion under quadratic equation. Most students fail to know how to solve this simply because they don't understand the concept behind it. Let's look at it and see how easy it is. Now, we're told to expand the following. Number one, we have this. Here is a bracket and here is another bracket. Two brackets multiplying each other. The first thing to do is to pick out the first number. This first number here, the letter here is x. This first one will multiply the whole of this. In turn, it will give us x plus 4. After picking this one and we have this, we pick the second number there. The second number there is plus 2. So we have plus 2 here, and to be multiplying this same bracket. That will be what? X plus 4. With this now, we can successfully multiply, and then we get our answer to the expansion. So to do that, this we have to multiply everything inside the bracket. X times x will end up giving us x squared. I heard somebody say 2x. It is not. X plus x will give us 2x, but x times x will end up giving us x squared. Please, let's take note of that. So this multiplies this to give us x squared, but it's still going to multiply 4. This is where students make another mistake. They end up coming here to put plus 4, but that is not plus 4. X is multiplying the whole bracket. So it's going to be x times plus 4, and that will give us what? Plus 4x. X times x will give us plus, x squared. X times plus 4 will give us what? Plus 4x. We'll move to the next one since we are done with this expansion. This is plus 2 times x will give us what? Plus 2x. Plus times this plus will give us plus. Don't forget I said when two signs are multiplying each other and they are same sign, it will end up giving you plus. If it's different sign, it will end up giving you what? A minus. If for further understanding on directed numbers like this, you can check our previous videos on directed numbers for more understanding. So plus times plus will give us plus. 2 times 4 will give us 8. And at the end of the day, we're going to be having x squared here. There's no other square here, so this is x squared. We bring this down. This is plus 4x plus 2x. You have plus 4x and you have plus 2x. You add them together. In directed numbers, we're able to tell you if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 plus here, and you have what? 2 plus. If you bring them together, because there's no minus to cancel, you end up having what? Plus 6x. And then this one here will be what? Plus 8. Please take note. After doing this, you don't add them together. As since students say x squared plus 4x and plus 4x is 5x, plus this one is 7x, plus this one is 15x squared. Final answer, no. They cannot mix together. And another thing you need to understand about this is you need to learn more about algebra. Constant does not mix with linear, and linear does not mix with what? Quadratic figures. So please, let's take note of that. So that's why I added these two together. They are the same. This one is x squared. There's no other x squared here, and this is the only single constant. That's why we're having 8 here. So our final answer is what? X squared plus 6x plus 8. Final answer to the quadratic what? Equation. We move to the next one. We're asked to expand this. Don't forget what we did before. You pick the first what's the name number. You can do it the other way around and you get it. You can pick x here to multiply this, and you pick minus 3 to multiply this. Irrespective of how you do that, you will get your answer. Maybe we'll try that for this. Let's move on with this one now. This is x. We've picked x now. The next one we need to pick is the whole bracket. That will be equals to what? X minus 3. After this, we pick the next number there. That is what? Plus 5. And this, we multiply the whole of this bracket. That will be what? X minus 3. Now we can start expanding. X times x here will give us what? X squared. X times minus 3 here will give us what? Minus 3x. 5 times x here plus 5 times x here will give us plus 5x. Plus times minus will give us what? Minus. Same signs will give us plus. different signs will give us what? Minus. So 5 minus 5 times minus 3 plus minus will give us minus. 5 times 3 will end up giving us 15. And in our final answer, don't forget this one now. We have 1, 2, 3 minus 3x plus 5x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will cancel, this will cancel, this will cancel. We have 2 plus left. So our final answer here will be x squared plus 2x minus 15. That will be our answer to that. Please let us take note of that. Move on to the next one now. The next one we have this. Don't forget you can interchange them. You still get the same word answer. So this now we have what? X here. We are picking this to multiply the whole of this bracket. The whole of this bracket is what? X plus 1. After we've picked this one to multiply this, now we are picking what? Minus 4. So we have a minus 4 here to multiply the whole of this bracket. That is what? X plus 1. So time to expand. If you're expanding now, x times x will give us what? X squared. X times plus 1 will give us what's the name? Plus x. Well, I hear somebody say plus 1x. Plus 1x is the same thing as what? X. If you're solving and you say plus 1x, you're just telling us that you're a layman in maths, because 1x is the same thing as what? X. So please, let's take note. Instead of writing 1x, you just put what? X alone. We move to this now. Minus 4 times x. Minus is here, plus is here. Minus plus will give us minus. 4 times x will give us what? 4x. Minus 4 times plus 1. Minus plus will give us minus. 4 times 1 will give us what? 4. In our conclusion, we have what here? X squared here. But here is plus x, and here is minus 4x. Plus x here, don't forget, is 1x. So that's 1 plus. Why this one is what? Minus 4x. That's how many minus? 4 minus. This will cancel this, and we are left with what? Minus 3. So this will give us what? Minus 3x minus 4. What's the name? Final answer to what's the name? To C. Move on to the last one here. Here we have x. We pick this one to multiply the whole of this. Open our bracket. This one will give us what? X minus 3. The next one here we are having what? Minus 7 to multiply the whole of the bracket. That will be equal to what? X minus 3. So to expand now, this times this will end up giving us what? X squared. X times minus 3 will give us minus 3x. Minus 7 times x will give us minus 7x. Minus 7 minus 3. Minus and minus will give us plus. 7 times 3 will give us what? 21. If we are adding together, we're going to be having x squared here. Minus 3x minus 7x. You're having somebody minus 3. You're having another person minus 7. How much are you owing them all together? That will give you what? Minus 10x plus 21. Final answer. Another way to solve it, you have 1, 2, 3, and then the other one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you add all of them together, it will give you what? Minus 10. So take note of this. While we solve this, let's try and see if we can solve this by ourselves. And you can pause the video and go through this. Expected answer. After you must have solved, this should give us a final answer should be x squared plus 10x plus 24. After solving, that should be your what? Answer. This one, if you finish solving, you should have x squared plus 3x minus 28 as your what? Final answer. For this one, we're going to be having x squared minus 3x minus 10 as our what? Final answer. Settle down, you solve it very well, expand your bracket, and then you should be expecting this as your what? Answer. And then to this one, we're going to be having, what's the name? We're going to be having x squared minus x squared minus 9x plus 18 as our what? As our final answer. Please take note, if you still get anyone wrong here, you can go through this very well to be able to understand it better. And then please comment below any other topic or question you think we need to treat for your understanding. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, share this video, and the most important, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and do have a wonderful day.